Hey there guys, how's it going? Well, after a few weeks, few days of researching on how to do Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles with the Dolphin while using the Visual Boy Advance M emulators. Well, I figured out how to do it finally. I got them all connected. Of course, as you see on my screen, I only have 2 so far. I will do another test video if requested to see, for 4 players. I have the original. I can play with my GameCube, with my 4 Game Boy Advances, stuff like that. But it's like, with the Dolphin, better FPS, better, visuals. The graphics are good. But anyway, as you can see, I'm running around freely. I'm using 2 controllers, 1 for each hand, and the only problem I've encountered so far, which I'll probably work on, is when attacking is good, sometimes you can't get that 3rd hit somewhat. There we go. I noticed that when defending, if I remember correctly, the clavets are supposed to hold up their defense, but it seems like it's a rapid use on the button. I'm guessing that's with the Visual Boy Advance emulator on how many buttons are held. See, he held it for an extra second there if you're watching. And then the next thing, I decided to do the magic tutorial because I'm not going to run into some level to test stuff. The magic has a small problem of not, so that one worked, but see, I didn't let go of A, my default button for it. See, it's not fully charging. So something has to do with the Visual Boy Advance of how everything is cast. So I will try to get that figured out and see what's going on. Oh, yeah, there we go. But anyway, I will show you guys how you can set this up. So I will close everything down, act like nothing ever happened. Alright, so from square one, you want to have both your emulators of your GBA VM, or 4 emulators, whatever you plan to do. Now I have the Visual Boy Advance M, and then there's the Visual Boy Advance M WX. The M, I cannot get it to work, so I tried the WX that I found on Google, and that one got it to work. The only thing I didn't like about it is you can't resize the windows. I'm trying to figure that out still. So anyway, I got my 2 Visual Boys, and for them, you need to go to Options, go to Link. I did Local Mode and Link at Boot. Some reason, I don't know about the Link at Boot, but somehow I just made it work. Type, you want to have on GameCube, of course. And then there's nothing to configure on the options part. Hold on, taking a second to load. Alright, then input. If you're using 2 controllers, make sure you just load up one emulator first to set all the controllers. And then, if you notice, I have player 1 and player 2. You can tell by it says Joy 1 and Joy 2. So I'll leave this as first player on the bottom one. And the second player, you go to input, configure, again, player 2, and just leave it at that and just hit OK. Now, you need to go to directories. Oh, sorry. Can't. I gotta figure out where I put that. Oh, sorry. Game Boy Advance, I use BIOS file. Then I went to configure. Go to boot RAM, which should be boot ROM in the middle, and it should be BIOS file, whatever, blank, 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 your GBA Bios bin. Click OK. Now you're all set up on this part. So, and as you load it, it should be, oh, one more thing that you should, there should be, let's see, make sure I have everything good to go. I don't want you guys to forget something and then I got comments everywhere. What the hell is going on? I'm pretty sure that's it. Oh, that's right. Under emulation, you need to make sure it's unchecked, the pause when active. That's another thing you guys got to have. That's a thing that a lot of people talked about, I saw. It was a common thing. So, make sure you have that unchecked. Now we have both of them ready. What I like to do is go over here. If you don't have this, you can just go to Open, find your game. And once again, Crystal Chronicles. I'll start that up first. It'll take a second to load here. Yeah, if you guys could, if you guys got this to work on your part of the end, and, let's say you got at least 3 controllers working, try to comment on what your PC specs are. So we all know what we're dealing with, and we can all, be a source of information, like, instead of everyone testing on how much they can do. So, our game is loaded. Now, you need to go to your VBMs, File, Open, GBA Bios bin. Open that up. It loads up fast for some reason, which I don't understand. It's not a throttle, nothing of that sort, but you notice the Nintendo logo popped up. Now, we'll get the second one going. I have really, I'll have very slight lag, so if yours is taking maybe a few minutes to 10 minutes, or maybe not 10 minutes, 10 minutes seems too long, maybe a few minutes at most to load up, just wait, be patient. Like I said, your PC specs can definitely differ from mine. So, now we have both loaded up. Now, I gotta double check the configure. Alright. Oh, and one thing I wanted to stress on too, is when you choose your configuration, make sure you go to the player for the thing, and make sure it says use as default. Now, when you go to the other one, it should say configure. Now you notice player 1 does not have use as default. While both VBMs, the emulators are both running, it's not going to like know each other change settings kind of thing. So if you did something to one thing, you got to do it to the other. So since I have player 2 on red as a starting default, when I load that second emulator, it's not going to recognize player 1 or player 3 or even player 4. So, once again, player 1 uses default. I'll try to move the screen down a little here for you guys. Now, my FPS is still at 30, VPS 60, etc. It's running at 100%. As you notice, I can, move my thing. I'll hit load game. And, multiplayer mode, of course. I did create a junky save file just so I could show you guys that it is working. It's fantastic. Now, basically, set out, choose the characters that are necessary. Oh, I didn't save. So, see? So I have player 2, I'll name this one B. I'm having run both at the same time. There's literally no, there's a fast response time to stuff. Alright, I will choose this real quick. Just give me 1 second. Now, if you heard that, the VBM kind of like made a static audio. I think it's just because of what's going on. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I'll change these to different. I clicked them both at the same time. But yeah, you see that? So kind of, not even 2-second delay. I'm having both A at the exact same time to see, how much response time is actually calculated. Alright, now it's going to show us the whole blah 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 family kind of stuff going here. Alright, skip. Yep, so, you got the map going on both of them. So, you can tell the one on the bottom left, the blue, the map is actually moving while the guy is actually walking. So, the emulator is actually doing what it's supposed to do. Alright, loyalty side now. I'm going to speed this up here with speed hack here. So so we just get this going so I can show you guys. Alright. Alright, speed it back down to normal. Alright, I'm going to go back into the town of Corn. Alright, you know, both walking around. As you notice, well, as they're walking around, there's a tiny bit of like lag when they walk. But the thing is, it doesn't kind of slow down on their speed too much. So, yeah, this is honestly my first time testing it out. If I'm going to see it, I might as well see it as same time as you guys, other than me doing the whole magic thing. Alright, I'm going to exit town out of here, and I'm going to do the first level. I'm gonna probably die. I'm probably gonna get killed. You know, someone's gonna become a ghost, or both of them, just because I'm playing with, you know, two controllers, you know, with, you know, two different hands. All right, I'm gonna speed this up. This is the them talking to Stiltskin about how fast the tutorial stuff. You can do it if you never played this before. You know, there's not much to it. All right. I gotta make sure I don't hit yes. They'll ask my second player if I want to do it. No. See, I hit yes. I accidentally did. See that stupid thing where they're like, "Oh, are you sure?" You know. All right. See, since how we're speeding up here real quick. Oh, maybe I gotta talk to him. All right, we will be going now. All right, there we go. New diary. So maybe you might guys want to do it just to do it, just for the diary entries. I'm not gonna spoil any of the game for you if you never played this before. All right, so now everything loads up. Now you see on the blue screen that the blue player or first player has the map. And the second player, we don't know if there's the treasure map or if it's the enemy map. Of course, you got the bonus on the bottom. You know, I'll show right there. So I'll do it that way so we can both see. All right, have everything load up real quick. All right, now I'm gonna slow the game back down here to back to 100%. I'm playing at the internal resolution of 3x, so it's up to you guys. Probably the lower resolution. If you guys don't have a higher end PC, it'll probably help you out on the graphic side. You know. All right, so hit select A. Now we're ready to play. All right. I'm gonna try to. There we go. All right. Yeah. Picking up items. Yeah, it's pretty on spec. There's no delay there. Killing this guy. There ain't gonna be no delay. All right. Now fire. I have the little T grab it, even though he's the weakest in magic. Now. Now switching from attack to defense, or defend, and all the other stuff. Oh, there's some guy over there. Just give me 1 second. Now, switching this stuff. See, as I'm holding A just to do it, you know, the Dolphin's running at 100%. So, you know, I'm going to try to play with the settings real quick about here and see if we can actually, maybe we can speed this up. I'm in turbo mode right now. Seems I'm raising my hand a lot more often. Now, maybe we'll do VSync to see what we can do. No. a little bit. All right, let's combine both of them together to see what, you know. Oh, also, the tutorial on how to get the game going, it's already done. So if you guys want to close out the video, that's all right. I'm just testing some things, you know, just real quick to see, you know, how we get the magic system going. Because, you know, throughout the game, you do need a little magic. Well, I think so. You know, some other person might disagree, but, now we'll put all 3 of these on here. We'll see what's going on here. All right, nope. And I don't know. Since I haven't played any game on the Visual Boy Advance MWX. I don't know if the A button is just because it's just delay because of having multiple things going. Auto fire. We don't want auto fire just because it's, you know, the fast. No, we don't want nothing. Maybe see what we can do here. Just looking around. See if we can do anything. Throttle. Let's try to throttle it by 50%. This one. I notice he's walking a little more. What do you call it? Like lagging. But however. Oh no, that's out of pure luck. No, see, now magic is running a little better now. So why don't we kick up the throttle up to maybe 100? No, let's just do 150 just to overdo it. Let's see what we got here. And I think it's just lagging just because the control stick's not corresponding with the Visual Boy to the Dolphin. Oh no, see, I think it might be too fast now. So maybe let's find. Maybe it's depending on your PC specs. Maybe you just got to find that magic number of what's going on here. This wants to just kick off right there. See if we go back. Let's do 75. I'll do a custom total. Now it seems that nope. Everything's working on that part. Nothing on that. Alright, let's see. We go back down to general. Alright, let's go back down to no throttle real quick. Directories, key shortcuts. No, nothing like that. Input, auto fire. Yeah, auto fire is not what you need unless I doubt it would work. I already tried that. Anyway, guys, you know what? I'm just gonna end it right here, just due to the fact because I'm gonna screw around with it to see what I can do. Now I've showed you that, you know, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles does now work with at least 2 players for sure. Maybe when I get a couple friends over here to play 4 players, you know, maybe I'll link up another video for you guys. All right. What else? What do I need to say here? Oh, that's right. The GBA and GBA Bios bin. I looked it up on Google. You can find one. You know, it should be within the top 5 links or something like that. You know, just find it, put it in the folder that you're gonna always load your BIOS bin in. You're gonna put it with your ROMs if you have any GBA ROMs. Yeah. I showed you my GBA Visual Boy Advance. You know, I'll show you what I got for Dolphin for my graphic settings, just in case you guys just want to copy it or, you know, want to go off of it. Everything is unchecked. I didn't put VSync on. I did do show FPS just to see what's going on here. Enhancements, I did 1080p 3x. 1x over here, off. Nothing's checked over. Convergence left in the middle. You know, def. I didn't touch none of this stuff. Really, right when I downloaded Dolphin. Those two are checked. You know, everything's checked except for the top one. Nothing is checked on the last one of Advanced. And then Dolphin, actually, I should bring that up. The Dolphin I am using is Dolphin 4.0-9224. That is the latest Dolphin I saw because I did an update. So, and then like I mentioned before, so you guys don't have to go in the beginning of the video. You want to do the Visual Boy Advance MWX, not the M. I did not get the M working. Maybe you can, but I don't know. But I did the WX, and you know, if you go back to the beginning video, you know, I showed you how to do it. So anyway, all right, you guys take care. You know, let me know if you got any questions, concerns, you know, whatsoever. And if you guys want another video on maybe, you know, the Wind Waker or Four Swords Adventures, I could try to get that going. You know, just let me know. I might just put up the video for just, you know, for sakes. Anyway, take care.